Y'all scoot up on the like button, scoot up on the subscribe button, share the video like Alicia shared Foolio location. Y'all know Alicia the share button queen. But hey man, say man, the streets want to know who gonna say he was with him first. Is it gonna be Gutter Zay? Oh, Gutter Zay gonna keep it 1200 block. Yeah. Is Gutter Zay gonna keep it 1200? Is Sean gonna get to talking? Or what about Poppy? Because he was already hollering and whining and on the phone crying with a Bible in his hand and a dog in the other hand. Then you got Ghost, he's still on the run. Then you got old girl, Alicia. You know, but the main two people like 1200 block gotta worry about and ATK is gonna be Poppy and Sean. You know, Sean up first because he got pulled over first, right? Sean got arrested with a lot of evidence. A lot of evidence. We ain't even gonna trip on the gun. That's his least worries, the gun, unless it's connected to a body. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's connected to bodies and stuff like that, you know, that's another problem. It could be different because, you know, they've been putting in work, allegedly, like they've been putting in work. So besides the blicky and the ammunition, because he did have ammunition on him too, and some more things, the main three things, that man had 2 phones on him. He on this Kevin Gates shit, man. I got 2 phones. Yeah, so he giving it up, and he had a laptop. So if he was already on the drill with his own phone and their own cars, you already know they got information on the phones. So everybody's saying, or a lot of people saying, he was the one who gave everybody up, but he probably ain't say nothing. It's just all the evidence in the phone because the detective came and took the phones. I heard something, they let him go or some shit like that. But yeah, they took the phones, they looked through the phones, and then they locked everybody up. You know, but he could have said something too now. But I guarantee, nigga 18, 19, 20, 21, man, there's a whole bunch of shit in that phone, man. And then ain't including the shit that's a race. So that's what can tie Yungeen Ace information in their phone. Not saying Yungeen Ace texted him and told him to do something. It's just what he's saying. He could be dry snitching, you know, talking to somebody else, bragging on war stories, bragging on bodies, whatever. He can have a picture with guns with switches on it, him holding it, and when he trying to buy it or he trying to sell it. Somebody sending him a picture with a switch on it saying, give him 500, 600, whatever. Transactions, drugs, all that shit there. Not including war story talking. Come on, man, that's what these niggas do. They going live, going back and forth. They all on IG, Facebook, all that there. Ain't no telling what's in the laptop. It could be information in their phone talking about a whole lot of shit. They can bring a lot of guys down. You understand? And with all that extra evidence in their phone, in them 2 phones, in their laptop, they can apply more pressure to Sean. And then Sean, let's say he don't tell on Yungeen Ace. He tell on somebody else. They can tell on Yungeen Ace. And they just start this big old web. They already got the web, but they gonna start solving all these cases. And this get out that life sentence free card gonna be Yungeen Ace. I ain't gonna say they get out of jail free card. I'm gonna say they get out that life sentence or that needle, however they coming. You understand? But they ain't say capital, they say first degree. So maybe just life, but to get out of that is to bring the top tier dogs down. Ain't no telling it, they can have 1,200 business in there. So I can see a big Rico coming for 1,200 and ATK. I ain't gonna say Yungeen Ace to get dragged in it, but if he bagging it up with having the members in the videos, he talking heavy on these songs, now he dissing, finna drop another one. He worried, just like that 5th suspect. He worried. Cause they don't tell him what other members talking about. Cause they be knowing about other drills and they trade war stories. What else it is to talk about when we hanging? Niggas we done knocked down, niggas we gon' knock down, hoes, drugs, clothes, shoes, shit like that, like typical street nigga shit, urban shit. Other rappers, jewelry, a little bit of cars, but mainly war stories. Like, you know what I'm saying? Popping that shit, that's how we communicate. You know, trappers, they chicken talk. Nigga, we drill talk. Yeah, we drill talk. Nigga like Gucci, Young Scooter, and all them Jukes, man, and whoever getting money, that was getting money back in the getting out, they chicken talk. Nigga, we drill talk. So that's what's gonna be in there. You know, so ain't no telling what's in that phone. Evidently, it's something because they locked up everybody after that death. So they can apply so much pressure to him, and he fold. They can say, oh, we can connect this murder, this other murder. Now we're gonna upgrade your charges to a capital murder. So now you're gonna be looking at the death penalty. They can hit him with that. They can hit him with that. And then let's go back to Sean, right? They locked him up 3 days after Foolio got knocked down, right? They took the phone, they took the laptop, right? Everybody else got locked up, right? That's later on. But in between that, right, when Yungeen Ace came to North Carolina and he teamed up with Lil 3 and they shot that video, right? He did his show, yeah. But then when he left Charlotte and he went through that small town, or before he did the show, but he wasn't in Charlotte, he went in, CMPD didn't pull him over. The police pulled him over and took his phones. I know this for a fact, they took his phones. Why would they take their phones unless the feds or he under some type of investigation? I'm telling that police lying saying he ain't been investigated. Why would they tell him that to let him get right, to let him move things around, to let him destroy phones and tighten up? Like, just get ready, be prepared. Go ahead and get his lawyer and everything. Just sit back and wait. You know what I'm saying? He'll stop dropping disc records and all that stuff. So they tell her, like, we ain't even investigating him. You know what I'm saying? Despite what everybody's saying. Come on, man. Why would they take his phone? Why would they pull him over in North Carolina? Why would they do that? You understand? So he ain't been getting pulled over every day nowhere else. He do shows all the time, right? He hot as a firecracker right now. Why he ain't taking his phones in the other states? Tampa PD or Jacksonville PD or detective, whoever, they probably reached out to North Carolina. And yeah. What the fuck do North Carolina need with his phone? You know they shipped that phone off. You know they shipped that phone off. But Yungeen Ace ain't crazy. He know not to have nothing in his phone. He the big dog. He ain't gonna slip like Sean. He ain't gonna slip like that. He ride with all that shit, man. And then you got Poppy. You got Poppy, 1200 Poppy, and how he acting, how he shaking, how he crying, how he don't want to go do an L, how he don't even want to go to jail. They apply that pressure. Y'all know how this shit go, man. They ain't gotta have the phones and see that Yungeen Ace dropped a bag, or he told Sean to do this, or Sean talking about Yungeen Ace, or none of that. All they really need is Sean or another member that he can tell on, or anybody else can tell on, and they can say ATK a gang, you know, and when this one go and that one go, we rise up in rank. Yeah, he ain't never paid us for no hit. They can say that or not, but he do supply weapons, drugs, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it don't take much. It don't take much, man. Like, nigga can lie. Y'all gotta think. When a life sentence in front of you and they got all this evidence and just keep, like, they ain't worried about if you say nothing or not, really. You know what I'm saying? It's just if you want to help yourself, they want to help you, but you gotta want to help yourself. Yeah, like, they gonna just keep putting all that pressure on you. Nigga may lie, nigga may say whatever to cover his tail. You understand? Like, say whatever to get a bond. Nigga may just want a bond. You know, even though nigga ain't gonna afford a bond. They still gonna give you $1 million bond or something that you probably can't afford. Cause you still, especially if you one of the ones that was right there on the car, like you played a big major part, you know. But to take that life sentence off the table, you know, and give up a big guy, the CEO, the one who tell y'all what to do. Yeah, they make it take off the life sentence and get you about 20 years, 15 years. That sounds much, much better if you 20 years old, 18 years old, 19 years old, 21, you know, 15 years versus the L. Nigga still ain't did this in life. He ain't did that. He thinking about family now. He thinking about children. He probably ain't got that. He thinking about everything that he never thought about. You know, splash that. So, Yungeen Ace, y'all can't tell me Yungeen Ace ain't worried like that fifth suspect. He worried, man. Like, he know any given day that door gonna fly wide open. Wide open. Any given day. You know what I'm saying? SWAT team laying everybody on the ground. You understand? So in between time, until the feds get me, niggas spend your bread with me. Now, as far as like how it's supposed to go, it's supposed to go gun for gun. Like, it seems like the new steppers, the demons and all that stuff, they ain't understanding no war politics. They ain't understanding. They don't know when to hold them and fold them. They don't know when to, you know, call troops. They don't know when to either side don't even know when they won. Like HEK, 1200 block, y'all won. You know what I'm saying? Like KTA, they need to be waving the white flag. It's over with. Most of the members gone. You could tell by how many people that Younger Ace, like King AK said, y'all go subscribe to him. You could tell how many people that still with Younger Ace and how many people that came to Foolio funeral. Like, he ain't have one of them Nipsey Hustle joints. He ain't had one of like an average stepper or average rapper who was the big dog and he passed away. There was more people at Big Jook funeral than, you know what I'm saying? Big Jook had a bigger funeral than Foolio. So, man, that mean, unless they was on some like, we ain't finna come to this funeral and get locked up because we gotta have guns on us and niggas may slide through this moment, you know what I'm saying? So, unless the family members ain't allowed, but certain members and shit like that, you gotta think about that too. But, man, it seems like Foolio and them, they ain't got enough members. But it's talking about he gonna spend when he get healed up. They ain't enough to go against that big army. So Younger H is really trying to, cause his career was all like numbers, and we were talking about Younger Ace before Foolio got knocked down. We weren't talking about him like this. He wasn't all over the internet. If he would have dropped the video, it wouldn't have went #1 trending, 2, 3, and all this stuff. He wouldn't have done that. I keep telling y'all, the height of his career is always surrounding around him getting blowed down, or he blowing something down, or his name tied in some bodies. It ain't never just off the music. It ain't never that. You can't have an interview with Younger Ace and don't talk about no violence. Like you can do a Fabulous or a Jim Jones, just have a regular conversation. Now, Jim Jones got a lot of, but you ain't got to talk about that. You could talk about stuff he know for like knowledge, music, old days, what's going on right now. Like you ain't got to talk about with a lot of artists. You ain't got to talk about that with Cameron and Mace. You ain't got to talk about that with these guys. You're gonna have to bring up something. So they be the height of that man's career, man. So the only thing that can top this right here, what's going on, like how strong he is in the algorithm and the numbers he doing, is if he get blowed down or he get locked up for a big ass case, or he do some more stepping like some other people over there. They got a name or whoever else left with a big name, they get to dropping too. You know what I'm saying? Or if he fall out with 1200 and then members over there get to, you know what I'm saying, keep it going like that. But other than that, like it's still based around chaos, beef, and ruckus. It ain't based off the music. I'm saying Younger Ace don't get this same shine on his own. Like the spotlight he got now, he don't get that without dissing the dead, without, you know what I'm saying, beef, just straight a good song. He don't get that. He can't get the spotlight Rod Wave can get without the violence. Yeah, he ain't never done it. Even when he was teaming up with J.D. Yungeen, it's still based around violence and what they gonna do and all this stuff. So, yeah, man. His interviews get more reckless. Like, he just leaving all these blues, clues. He keep leaving all these blues clues, man. Acting like the feds ain't gonna think. Yeah, they gonna think. They gonna do the, yeah, they gonna come hard now. Y'all throwing y'all lefts and rights, and they gonna throw their uppercut. Maybe, you know, but streetwise, hey, if y'all ain't gonna end the war, keep hitting. This what y'all niggas demons, keep hitting. Streetwise, law-wise, nigga, hey, that door can get kicked open anytime. The law-wise, fan-wise, they'll take it either way. Ricos, more murders, they'll take it either way. Fans and bloggers, they'll take it either way. Y'all keep stepping, y'all end it, or y'all get arrested. Shit, either way, a blogger gonna eat, fan gonna get entertained. Either way, however you coming. Blogger gonna eat, fan gonna get entertained. Y'all the gladiators. We the people in the crowd. We just got the bloggers got the voices, but everybody else, yeah, the gladiator. You know, distractions. Y'all keep hitting. We focus on that. The people that's into that, and then you still got all the shit going on with the wars and presidents and all this stuff. And what can distract the people who ain't on dumb shit like this right here? They got their distractions. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, hey man. But I'm saying it don't take much for that Rico. When you got a whole bunch of young people, including females, all facing life, and there's all these shootings and bodies, like niggas ain't trading no war stories. Like niggas don't know about shit, man. Yeah, Sean one day on this move, but he know about it. He talked to the nigga who done it, or he know about it for a fact. Like, he'll take the stand, or whoever else. Gutter, Poppy, Ghost, Alicia, like, whoever, like, who, you never know, man. They all facing life. Ain't no telling what they'll say. Ain't no telling what they know. Who's to say that they'll stay silent like O-Block? Far as like they ain't bring it down. We ain't seen them put nothing on King Von yet. They ain't put nothing on Dirk yet. We ain't seen that. So who knows it'll be like that? Who knows? Younger Ace, like I say, he could be feeling like it'll end like, it'll go like the Duck situation. Dirk ain't dragged into this shit, even though his name was circulating. But Dirk wasn't doing interviews like you. Dirk wasn't dissing like you, doing the videos like that. He wasn't doing it like that. So, hey man, you a little bit more reckless. That's because Dirk don't gotta diss. Dirk ain't had to do that. He was still getting the money he getting. He's still doing the show. He's still that big superstar artist. Cause he elevated when everybody was alive, when he was in his prime. He didn't stay in that lane. He elevated as an artist where he ain't gotta go back. He can, do a song and diss and it'll go crazy, but he ain't gotta just keep doing it and doing it to go #1 trending again. Or #2, he can do a song with Young Thug and them, Gunna, Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, when he fuck with King Von, he on that dumb shit. But when he fuck with Lil Baby and them, he may take a little shot here and there, say a name or two, but he ain't got to. If he linked with whoever, as far as outside of the drill shit, can you do that? Do people even want to link with you and make these type of tapes? You know what I'm saying? Like, the people you still gonna link with, like Jada Young and them, you still gonna be on that dumb shit. You ain't gonna link with nobody that can take you out of that climax, like, they can take you out of that dark energy. So like Dirk linking up with Lil Baby, that's taking him out of that Chicago headspace a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna correct with you, I can learn off you. You do your melodies like this, you stress your words, you do all the duh. I can evolve as an artist, teaming with you, watching you. You'll team up with a nigga that's just like you, just from a different state. Jada Yungeen, on the same shit, man. Then y'all had the same option. Y'all start taking on each other beef, so you'll see Jada Yungeen and them dissing Foolio and them. You know what I'm saying? Where Foolio feeling some type of way about it. Buddy, you know what I'm saying? So, now with Ghost, the 5th suspect, he's still on the run. And evidently, he ain't tell his business to Poppy. He probably seen a little fear in him. So he ain't tell him that much information. They probably ain't even speak like that. And then again, you never know. But we're worried about him when they catch up with him. If they catch up with him, you never know how smart a nigga is. How long a nigga can goddamn stay ducked off. But 1200 Poppy, man, like, the information, if he don't need the information, because he could probably feel like, I ain't trying to go do no life sentence, and I wasn't really the trigger man. Like, I wasn't the one in front of that car. That wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fired, but if he had meant to firing his weapon, he'll pray and hope that none of his bullets hit Foolio. And then you already know he gonna come with, it wasn't my plan, it wasn't my idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't come up with this, like, it was whoever he gonna push it off on. Cause if you already crying and got a dog and a Bible in your hand, you gotta talk to your girl and 2 third parties, and yeah, man, like, it's too much going on. Then when they handcuff you and take you down there, before they put you in the car, you talking. You know what I'm saying? The news muting what you're saying. So you showing the police, you showing the SWAT team that you ready to talk, like you willing to talk. You ain't gonna say, I don't want to talk, get my lawyer, take me to jail, take me to my cell. So that's nasty work right there. You know, so any information that he know, 1,200 members, the ones that's out on the street, y'all better tighten up. Y'all better get those switches out your mama house, wherever y'all stay in y'all girlfriend house. You never know when they coming. See, the reason why it's not smart to put, when you a stepper, when you a demon, and you catching bodies, you got hats. It's not smart to keep these and have any information in these, because you never know when that SWAT team gonna kick your door because you been stepping. Your name ring bells. You connected to a rap group. Man, they can kick your door in because your name keep ringing bells in the street. You ain't even did that body. And they come and they search the house and they find your phone, and now they came for the wrong body, you know, because your name been circling around. But when they came, you had to switch and you had a phone. They took all that. I said, like, this was a terrible mission. It could have went smooth. It could have went where none of y'all be in this shit right here, but y'all did it so sloppy. It was the perfect type of drill to go on. You know what I'm saying? He set his own trap. So it was the perfect type of drill to go on out of town. But in y'all own cars, y'all own phones, and all that stuff, taking the mask off, y'all made all the mistakes. Didn't nobody else make no mistakes. Y'all did. Everything else went right. Then people, ain't nobody extra get hit or nothing. That not that I know of, some cars, but you know, ain't no witness really identify y'all or at all. You know, like, y'all made all the mistakes. Y'all put the pieces together. So yeah, when they come with all that evidence, and you know in your mind, and then when your lawyer talk to you, you know that you ain't gonna beat it. With old girl, all she probably really know is, but you know, young niggas, they brag around females. They want females to hear about the bodies. They make a killer feel good. They make a killer feel good to let them females know who really out here stepping. The brag on bodies around them. So they can understand it, yeah. Cause young hoes, they like that shit, man. A lot of women like that shit. They don't want to be involved, but they like to hear the stories and be right beside the guy who actually doing it or involved with it. So why wouldn't he then say some shit? Or he may not say an exact name, but he done said he did this and that, and you don't know. She could put some shit together, you know. But she may know something. I ain't gonna say she don't know nothing. She may know something about one move. She don't know the full 100% details. She wasn't there, but she probably can say, he told me. If niggas hitting her and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, all they doing in the house is talking. What else they doing in the house? Besides, you know what I'm saying, turning up or smoking or drinking. Come on, man. Like, they laying up talking, sitting on the couch watching movies, YouTube, talking, getting high, pills, shit like that, man. So, but something ain't right, though, man. Why would they take that man's phone in North Carolina? What they need it for in North Carolina? They already say you can't have no body armor, no bulletproof trucks, but you're a convicted felon, right? If I ain't mistaken. So it's seeming like they trying to come, like they got some up their sleeve, you know? Or maybe Younger Ace feel like it'll go like how Duck shit went. Like, yeah, all them O-Block niggas got took down. Yeah, they did. And Dirk, he ain't get dragged into this shit, man. Dirk probably ain't got no involvement with that shit as far as like evidence-wise. A nigga gotta fold. Who's to say Dirk was dealing with them niggas on that type of level? He could have let King Von do all this shit. He can have niggas who deal with the hit squad. It ain't gonna be no ties to him. And then the nigga who deal with the hit squad, he's so solid with him. You know what I'm saying? They do everything word of mouth. Like, they don't do nothing over the phone. They don't. Dirk and them and other niggas like whoever who moves smart like that that's in a lot of beef, they may not play on the phone. They may not talk to certain members about shit, man. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Y'all niggas know what y'all need to do. He gonna holler at you about that. He gonna, cause I know I could trust him. He, at least I think I can. You know, you gotta trust somebody, I guess. And yeah, man, like, buddy, he gonna hold it down for me. Like, he gonna do it all that. If it come back on him, he gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying? He cool. That's why I pay him like I pay him. Understand? So, I'm telling y'all, Younger Ace, he word. He worried just like that fifth suspect. You know what I'm saying? I tell that nigga to stay ducked off. Stay ducked off. Like, don't come outside for nothing. It's over with. You know? So when they lock you up, it's still over with. Right now, it's still over with. But you still can get you some, you know what I'm saying? Meow. Shout out to Jeremiah. Shout out to Jeremiah. You can get you some of that. You can get you, you can stay eating, stay smoking. That's pretty much it. Drink. That's pretty much it. Go on YouTube. Look at shit. Look what the bloggers saying. Look what the police saying. That's pretty much it, man. You can't really move around, man. You already know they're going to put that reward money, and it's up. It's up. Now you got to see if your girl will turn you in, or whoever you're around. They motherfuckers start saying 40 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand. You never know. Like, it seems like they don't nobody know where you at, because they would have been sending folks to you. So Poppy don't know where you at, or unless he gonna keep it solid with you. Yeah, he ain't want to go to jail, but don't mean he gonna fold. He can show every sign that he gonna fold, but it don't mean that he can tighten up. He can tighten up too, you know. But 1200 got something to worry about. ATK got something to worry about. That's how I look at it, like, because I feel like they're gonna come with so many evidence. They're gonna go all the way back and add up all the bodies and see. They're going to look at the bloggers. They're going to sort through all 1,200 block members, ATK members, and they're going to put the suspect with the victims. And the bloggers, the ones who really break down the documentaries, they're going to help with that. They're going to help with that. Plus, y'all testimony, whatever y'all going to say, put a nigga ass in jail. Yeah. So, man, that's a lot of information. 2 phones and a laptop and guns and more bodies. Man,